Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to explore through the monastery and go on through the barracks and see if we can fight the smith and get the Herodric Malice. Now, as you can see, we have Wahid again. I did some thinking, and I kind of wanted to just go back to the strategy that seemed to work best for us, which was the Thorns damage strategy. So that's exactly what I think we're going to go with. I also went ahead and reset our stat points. So I made some changes there. I went ahead and maxed out Raised Skeleton, went 10 and 10 there, 12 and 6 and 7 there, and then 2 and 2. Added a couple of curses that we might want to use, and so on and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and give this a go and see if this works out in any better fashion. I would certainly hope it does, because, you know what, if I went through that kind of effort, I would certainly hope that it works out in some fashion. So let's go ahead and get going. The Outer Cloister.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
The good old Outer Cloister. So let's see, can we get this done faster now that we have Thorns damage? I would certainly like to think so. So this should be much easier now that we have Thorns damage again. So I feel much safer, and we can have, 8 skeletons? Yeah, we can have a grand total of 8 skeletons. So we're going to go ahead and use those 8 skeletons to destroy the world and everything inside. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's annihilate the entire world and everything inside. Oh, wait a second. Why am I using that? I need to use Amplify Damage. That's what I need to use instead, is Amplify Damage. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is use the amplifying of the damage to amplify my damage. Seems like a valid strategy. I don't know about you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and raise that there skeleton. Oh no, I didn't get a chance. I messed up my spell aiming situation there. Now, my skeletons should be doing a pretty good job surviving. They have a lot of life, so they should be surviving pretty effectively, I would like to think. So I feel pretty confident in their ability to survive. The reason I went so deep into Raised Skeleton is the simple fact that we have so many enemies that are immune to the elements. And having so many enemies immune to the elements is making our mages less and less useful. So, that's kind of why I'm going for something that deals, physical damage more often than not. But I don't want to forget to raise my mages, because I do still need my mages. So let's go ahead and grab them if we can entirely do so. We do have some corpses I can use to raise some mages, which is exactly what I shall do. Oh no, it's Steel Burn the Flare. He's cursed, spectral hit, and extra strong. Are we scared of that necessarily? Not really. So thank you very much for disappearing, Mr. Guy. I appreciate you. I wish the radius on amplified damage was higher, but it's not, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and put that right there. What are we being attacked by? We're being attacked by a Devilkin. A Devilkin Shaman, of all things, is what we're being attacked by. Crazy town. Absolutely freaking crazy town that we're being attacked by things in a video game. Ooh, an amulet. I will take that amulet, because amulets are nice to have. I'm thinking that I'll probably wind up leveling up Amplify Damage again next time. What's our radius next time? No, our radius is, what is it, the same? Yeah, our radius stays the same. It increases our... No, well... Oh, it's not telling me the next level. Okay, well, in that case, I suppose we shall find out. We shall find out at some point what the radius and or duration of amplified damage is next time we level up. Because right now, it's not letting me see that, which is okay. It's not a big deal. It's really not that big a deal. It is really not that big a deal. A Tal rune, I'll take that Tal rune. I will definitely take that Tal rune because you know what? Runes are nice to have. Let's try to replenish our stock of runes because that seems like something we might want to do. And there you go. There's the entrance to the barracks right there. Why'd you guys enter the room so soon? It's not necessarily what I wanted you guys to do, but you know what? Whatever. The barracks. Welcome to the barracks. Welcome to the world of the dead. The world of the demons. The world of the darkness. And the world of the D's. Don't take that out of context. Oh man. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on through this. So my skeletons are doing a great job surviving. I haven't had to re-raise a single one of them yet. But we'll see how long that lasts. We shall see how long that lasts. Now that we're dealing with fire bone mages. But so far they're doing a pretty good job. And I am quite pleased to see they are doing a good job. Embossed plate? That's kind of cool. That is pretty neat, whatever the heckles that is. Whatever the heck embossed plate is, it is pretty neat. I like the name. I should probably heal myself before I die a painful death. That would probably be a smart move. Instead of just hanging out, low on health all the time. Oh no, there's an elite Devilkin shaman over there. It's Rust Touch the Tainted. Oh no, why? What am I doing? Why did I try to attack him by myself? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, I really don't know why I tried to attack that elite all by myself. I really don't know why I tried to do that. That was a really stupid move on my part. Very, very stupid move. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking there. I really don't know what I was thinking there. No, I do not. So now I have to re-raise all my skeletons, and I'm gonna have to raise up my freaking iron golem. Which is okay, not a big deal, I guess. I'll find something to raise my iron golem off of. I'll find something. Get out of here, Rust Touch. Get out of here, Touch of Rust. Not interested in you, guy. There's a scimitar there. I don't have any scrolls of town portal, but I suppose I can go back to town real quick and identify this stuff. What are you guys attacking over here? Bone mages. There's an elite bone mage somewhere in this mess. I don't know where it is though. Did it run away? Who's to say? I don't know. These are ranged attackers, and because they're ranged attackers, I should probably use Decrepify. That seems like a smarter idea. Seems like probably a better strategy to employ. Is to do something along those lines. Because that'll slow him down. Greymai's teleportation and mana burn, among other things. He's also stone skin. So enemies that don't deal physical damage, they are a serious pain in the neck to kill. There is no doubt about that. Scarab shell boots. That's interesting. That is very interesting. What are scarab shell boots? Alright, let's go ahead and go back to town real quick.
Good day.
Now, how much can I get for all of this nonsense? What do we have here? 84, 129, so what I have now is still better than that. That's just a regular old embossed plate. So, I suppose raising my iron golem off of that's not really necessary. I could go ahead and raise him off of that, though, which I suppose I'll probably do, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and raise him off of that. That will probably work in some fashion or another. Yeah, we are quite low on funds right now. So we need to be very careful about how often we're dying. So let's be careful about how often we're dying. It's pretty simple. Let's just not die as often. Let's not lose our mercenaries and minions as often. That would probably be smart. There is Death Eye right there. We have to kill Death Eye, Teleportation, Cursed, and Mana Burn. But am I scared of him? Not at all. Because he deals a huge amount of damage back to himself. Which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious that he can deal damage back to himself. Regular bone mages are really not all that annoying. It's just when you deal with elite versions of them that they become annoying. Alright, onwards we go. Let's go this way. What is over this way? I do not know. There doesn't seem to be anything. Ooh, there's some gold. There is some lovely, lovely gold. I will take all of that gold. So let's go with that. Let's go with some gold. Kill off some bone archers, and then Ash White the Slayer. He was easy to kill. Man, look at all this gold that we're getting here. Full rejuvenation potion, I'll gladly take that. A scroll of identify, sure, why not? Why not? I'll take that. Get rid of that mana potion for a full rejuvenation potion. Hello there, chest. There ain't no nothing in you. You are an empty chest. A pointless chest that just exists in the world. Now where is the way forward? Where is the way forward? Whoa. Just a world full of gold. Foul Eater. He's the eater of foulness. The eater of all foulness. He should be relatively easy to take down, though, with all of my Thorn's damage powers. So, thank you very much. So, yeah, switching back to a Heed with the Thorn's damage, so far is turning out to have been the best idea, in all honesty. Oh no! I'm gonna die if I stay in here. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. So this is going to be a lot more difficult without any minions. But at the same time, we do have the power of, again, Thorn's damage, which is going to make this a lot more manageable. But if I can just keep on raising skeletons over time, I feel like we'll be okay. So let's just keep on doing that. Just keep on raising skeletons whenever we can here. And we shall be fine. So let's just keep on doing so. Just keep on raising our skeletons until we max it out. And kill off all of these blasted champion shaman. Okay, so I'm so far really pleased with my decision to max out Ray's skeleton. So far I am really, really pleased with that decision. Okay, let's go ahead and put the potions in our belt here. Oops, I can't do that from here. Suppose I have to do that like this. Can I do that now? No, you're still not gonna let me do it. Okay, fine, I'll do it manually. If that's how you need me to do it, I'll do it manually. That's a jawbone visor. It might sell for something. Who's to say, man? I have no idea. But I suppose I'll hold on to it anyways. What is over here? Aha! It's the smith. He's lightning enchanted in hell difficulty. Which is just a little bit scary. Because he's lightning enchanted, he is absolutely annihilating my skeletons, but at the same time, my skeletons are dealing a lot of damage back to him. Which is nice to see. He's also dealing a lot of damage back to himself, which is also nice to see. So that was relatively simple. Get out of here, Devilkin. Not interested in you. Not interested in you whatsoever. You're just a nuisance, getting in my way of the things that I need to be doing. Okay, you guys need to kill off all these things. Is there a shaman still alive here? Yeah, there is. He's right here. So go ahead and kill him. Get rid of this son of a gun. Get rid of this yellow son of a gun. He doesn't need to be alive any longer. You guys still fighting a mage out there? You guys still fighting a mage out there? Yeah, there is still a mage out here that you guys are fighting. So please take care of this mage. It is just a mage. Just a lone mage. Should be relatively simple to take care of.
All this for a hammer?
Just a hammer. Plate mail. Man, of course it's ethereal. Man, if it wasn't ethereal, I probably would have maybe imbued that, but oh well. New stats. What can we level up? Let's go ahead and do dexterity. Next level, 3.3 yard radius, 14 second duration. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do amplify damage. That is what I'm going to go ahead and go with. Hey Charcy, I have your hammer.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Heraldric Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
Okay, so I don't have anything for you to imbue right this second, so I'm not particularly worried about it. But we will absolutely hold on to that for the time being. 14 to 63, what is this deal? 34 to 75, so that deals more damage. Charcy will imbue an item with magical power, but we don't have anything right now that we want to imbue, so I think we are, I think we're okay right now. Because all of this is already magical, so I think we are okay to just hold on to that imbue power until we can find something stronger.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the Rogue Sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Heraldric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell and the way east lost forever.
Yes, that is our next goal, is to kill off this Andariel woman. If you want to call her a woman. 12,403 for that. I will gladly take 12,000 gold. It's nearly half of how much it takes to revive Whatchamaface, so you know what? I will gladly take it. Man, we are very, very low on money right now. That's absolutely crazy town. So our goal right now is to find the jail. That is what we're looking for right now. So let's make our way to that whole region, and we shall be in good shape. Not entirely sure where it's going to be. It's going to be right over here. Hello there, jail. I appreciate your existence.
Slow torture of caged starvation.
Yes, the slow torture indeed. Oh no, bone archers. Whatever shall I do about bone archers? Besides curse the heckles out of them. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh no, somebody's cursed. I can't tell who it is though. Somebody is dealing curse damage to us. It's probably them. Probably those guys down there. So let's go ahead and kill off these basic archers. And then we shall take on these cursed archers. Shall take on Flesh Wolf. Stone Skin, cursed, magic resistant among other things. It should be relatively easy to take these guys on. They're just some skeleton archers. Even though skeleton archers do generally tend to have a lot of life, I'm not particularly scared of them. So you guys can get out of my face, please and thank you. Ow. The fact that you guys are cursing me is kind of causing me issues, though, just a little bit. Just a little bit it's causing me issues. Ow. You know, I'm seriously considering trying to find a decent polearm for Wahid, so I can just imbue that and give him that. Because it seems more likely that I'm going to be able to find something better for him to use than something for me to use using the imbue powers. So I'm really considering just finding something for him to use. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, in all honesty. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves here. Heal ourselves up here. What is over this direction? There's a barrel there that I didn't see. Oh no! Blood Grumble. Blood Grumble and Rot Killer the Unholy, who is very easy to kill. We're still cursed from the previous elite, but that's okay, not a big deal. So, because of how strong my army is right now, as long as I can avoid being freaking killed, I feel like we're in pretty good shape to avoid having to spend any money on like anything. It's just the main problem is that I keep running into the fray and getting myself killed for no apparent reason, which is leading to issues for myself, so I need to be careful about that. Alright, there's some gold there. I can raise an archer, or a mage there. Man, it'd be cool if you could raise archers. That would be really neat. But unfortunately you cannot do that. That is not something you can do in this video game. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. It is what it is indeed. Mages are just as useful, so I appreciate them. Alright, there's a mana potion. I don't desperately need that mana potion, but you know what, I'll take it. Is there some enemies down here? Yeah, there are enemies down here. It's Gloomburn the Unholy. He's cold enchanted, so I'm gonna run away from that. Are you kidding me? So that had no business happening. Can I just, you know, say that? That had absolutely no business happening there. But that's okay. We are very easily able to get our minions back, so that's exactly what we're going to try to do, is get our minions back. But the main problem is that we are now having to go back to town a whole bunch because we don't have any minions. So we're having to redo this again, which is not necessarily what I desire. But it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is, I suppose. Kill him, or raise that skeleton there. So death clans, they deal cold damage, huh? That's just slightly annoying. Not too awfully annoying. I want you guys to be here, please and thank you. Man, the way I've done this is very, very inefficient. Can I just say that? It's very inefficient for the way that I can do this when I die. Okay. But I really do need to stop dying in stupid ways. It's really that simple. I really do need to stop dying in stupid ways. Because that's exactly what just keeps happening. I just keep dying in stupid ways. And I lose all my skeletons as a result of that. My army just disappears because I die in stupid ways. And that has no business happening. It just has no business happening, man. But that's okay. I can get my skeletons back relatively easily, so I'm not all too concerned with it. What I am concerned about is the fact that I have to raise Wahid every single time I die, and I am low on cash, so I need to be careful about that. Now, where are we going? Who's to say? Aha, there's the waypoint right there. Okay, well that solves that mystery. Where's the next waypoint? The next waypoint is in the inner cloister. You know, I still feel like playing, though, in all honesty.
Greetings.
I don't know if I want to stop this video. I still feel like playing.
Good day.
So I think I think we will, actually, keep playing. 7% chance, better chance of getting magic items. I don't need that. So yeah, let's keep playing. I mean, since we've already basically set a precedent in terms of having these videos be between 30 and 40 or 40 to 50 minutes long, we might as well continue that precedent. So let's make our way to the inner cloister. We've still got quite a ways to go before we get there, so this video will probably be a bit long, but I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. I feel like still playing. I feel like still testing out this new build that we've created here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and enjoy what we have here, and annihilate all of our enemies. And annihilate all of our enemies. It's pretty great. But as always, ooh, a ceremonial pike. Oh, it's for the Amazon only. Darn it. That sucks. But yeah, I am thinking that what I'm probably gonna wind up doing is just trying to find a basic, powerful polearm to imbue so I can give it to Wahid. I feel like that's most likely what I'm gonna wind up doing. So that's likely what I'm gonna wind up doing because he needs something stronger. He just needs something stronger than what he has. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try to find something for him that he can use to destroy the world and everything inside. Which is exactly what we like to do in video games, is destroy the world and everything inside. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on here. Continue on through this here. Unless there's something in the store that I can buy, which I suppose we can go and test that theory. So let's go ahead and test that theory. Is there anything in the store that we can buy that's just a basic weapon that I can imbue?
Yes?
23,000 for that? That's pretty good. That's a fiery pike. It's 19 to max. But none of that is just a basic weapon, so we are just going to have to try to find something. Which is fine, we'll find something eventually. It's just who knows how long it's going to take. But who knows? It's really not a big deal, I guess. It's not that big a deal, I guess. Let's get all of my minions into this jail cell here, so we can actually fight these archers. Get these archers distracted by my minions, so they're not attacking me and attacking my minions instead. Which is what I would much prefer them be doing, is attacking my minions rather than me. So thank you very much. I much appreciate you guys. Take all that delicious, delicious gold, because that is exactly what I like to have, is delicious, delicious gold. Drink that potion, and continue on ever forward. Even though we've pretty much explored most of this and we haven't found the way forward yet. So where is the right way? Is it going to be down in the bottom? No, where is it? Is it going to be... Oh, it's probably in the bottom left there. That's probably where it is way over here. So let's go over here and see if... Oh, there's a chest there. There was nothing in that chest. It was an empty chest. Look at that. We went through the entire place and we didn't have to, but we got the experience for it, which is alright. Even though we died a ton and lost a lot of that experience. Oh no! We got some Blessed-Aim Aurid enemies here. And it looks like it's one of these... It's Double Bang the Mad that's doing it. So let's go ahead and take on this guy. Take on this guy and destroy everything he holds dear. That seems like a valid strategy, is to destroy everything he holds here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Destroy him! Oh no, my skeletons are actually like dying a painful death rather quickly. So I need to be careful here. Need to make sure my skeletons can actually survive. Otherwise they are going to not survive, and I will not appreciate such things. Ooh, look at all that gold. A scutum? What's a scutum? A scutum is a... Ooh, there we go. Oh, it only deals 7 to 18 damage though. I need something stronger than that. I need something that's not just a basic brand of stock. I need something that's like a... I need something that's a higher level basic weapon. But who's to say when we're gonna find something like that? I have... Ow! Why did you have to deal so much damage to me there? That was unnecessary. Unnecessary, man. Totally unnecessary. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on through this here. Oh no! Devil Eater. The Eater of the Devil. I'm not sure why the devil would allow himself to be eaten by a dark one, but hey. He's cursed. But I too have the power of cursing. So am I scared of you, Mr. Guy? Not at all. There's a breastplate. I can probably sell that breastplate. Greater healing. I will go ahead and drink that greater healing potion. Same goes for this other one. I'll drink that other one too. I'll go ahead and drink that other one too. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, where are we going? Let's go this way. Whatever is this way, who's to say? There's the way to the jail level 3. Okay, so we found that. That's good to know that we found that. I don't know if I want to go down there quite yet, so let's go ahead and do some more exploring here. Oh no, more, Oh no, is that who I think it is? I think it's Pittspawn Foul Dog. It is Pittspawn Foul Dog. Okay, so this is going to prove to be a problem, possibly. Unless we can kill him off quickly, which maybe we can, maybe we can't. That's okay. Wahid died, but if we can kill off Pittspawn Foul Dog, I feel like we're in good shape. But it's taking a little bit longer than I had originally wanted it to. So let's go ahead and heal ourselves a little bit here. What's that? It's only 7,900 for that. That's really not that great. How much gold do we have? Not much. Not much. Not much at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and
Good to see you.
grab something here. It's one-socketed. Sure, I'll go ahead and grab that and socket it, I guess. Okay, I'm thinking I might ignore Pittspawn Foul Dog for a second until I can actually raise some of my skeletons back again here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What's a crude bill? 10 to 39? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna hold off on fighting Pittspawn Foul Dog for just a moment until I can raise my skeletons back. Because I'm not gonna be able to kill him unless I have skeletons, so that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do. Is try to raise some skeletons, hopefully without having Wahid die. That would be much appreciated. Okay, I got our skeletons back, so we should be able to take on what's in this room and actually be able to take on Pittspawn Foul Dog just fine. We've gotten his Pittspawn Foul Dog and his minions' health down pretty low. So when we do decide to go back there here in a second, it should be relatively simple, I would think. I would like to think, but there's no guarantees of anything. So let's not get our hopes too high. Let's not get our hopes too high. But I do want to go back down there and fight him. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go back down there and fight him. Because that's something I'd like to do, is fight him, but this is taking a bit longer than I'd like it to. Can I actually raise some bone mages? that something I can do? Or have we shattered all of these bone mages? Oh well, I guess I'll just go ahead and raise some Dark One corpses. Suppose that'll work. That might work. That might get the job done somehow or another. So let's go ahead and do that. Freeze these things. Freeze these skeletons into bits. Yeah, this freezing truncheon is very, very helpful. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt that it is very, very helpful. There's a potion there, which I will go ahead and put in my pockets. You know what? I'll just go ahead and drink it. I'll just go ahead and drink it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on back to Pitspawn Foul Dog, because I want to kill him. I want him dead. I want him to die a painful death. So if we can kill him, that would be much preferred. If we can kill him, that would be much preferred. So let's just take care of him here at the start of this room. If we can. If we can entirely do so. If we can take him on at the very beginning of this room, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. But so far, this is taking a bit longer than I think it needs to, in all honesty. In all honesty, this is taking longer than it needs to, so let's go ahead and back up again. Let's go ahead and back up again. Because this is taking a bit longer than necessary. So I'll let you guys come to us. I'll let you guys come to us. If you guys are going to just hang out in the doorway, I'll just let you guys come to us. It'll make life a lot easier on us. Okay, so back it up, 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 back it up. We need to take him on slowly. We can't just do this in one go because he's going to be annihilating our entire lives. So we need to somehow take care of this. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that, but you know what? We're going to do our best. We're going to do our very best. We're going to do our very best to take on this bastard. I don't know how we're going to manage it, but you know what? We're going to somehow manage it. Sorry about the silence here, guys. It's taking a lot of my concentration to take care of these freaking enemies, man. I am really not a fan of Pitspawn Foul Dog and his minions. I'm doing a very, very poor job in general of fighting them. But hey, we were able to take care of it. It took 1,000 years, but you know what? We managed. We managed somehow or another after, you know, nearly dying 10,000 times. But hey, we were able to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some healing potions. Pick up some freaking healing potions, because we need those. Ooh, there's a unique giant sword there. That's kind of cool. I might be able to use that for something. So let's go ahead and go back to town here. Identify this stuff.
Good day.
What is this stuff here? We got Cleglaw's Tooth. And then we have this thing. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with raise my iron golem off of that. That's what I feel like doing, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell that, sell that. Don't need any of that. So that will go in my stash. And now we can continue on ever forward. So let's go ahead and go, let's go ahead and go downward. Let's go ahead and go ever deeper downward. Well, shoot, actually what I want to do, I want to clear out this top right here. That's what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. I want to clear out this top right area. Because I know there's enemies over here. I can't just leave enemies unkilled. That's just me and Diablo. And if I know there are enemies around, I have to kill them. It's really that simple. if there are enemies, I must kill them. Because I need their experience. I need the experience I can get for killing them. So I will gladly take all of their delicious, delicious experience and annihilate their faces. It's pretty great. So let's go ahead and do that. Annihilate these dark ones. I'm not entirely sure what Deadly Strike is. I'm not sure if Deadly Strike is like an instant kill. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if Deadly Strike is like an instant kill or something like that. But that'd be kind of cool if it was. It probably isn't, but that'd be kind of cool if it was. Alright, what's over here? We got some more dark ones over here. Of course there would be dark ones. Why wouldn't there be dark ones over here? We are in the dark. Of course there would be dark ones in the dark. Get out of here, dark ones. Not interested in you guys. You guys are just a nuisance. That's all you are. Just a bloody nuisance. Same goes for you, Bone Mage. All by your lonesome. With nobody there to assist you in this dangerous, dangerous world. Look at these chests everywhere. Chests all over the place. Chests galore. And this was a dead end. It's pretty great. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on down to the level 3 now, I think. So let's head on down there. Head on down to level 3 and make some progress here. So let's head on over there. Over here. Over yonder. Hello. Hello, level 3. What are we gonna find in level 3? Who's to say chests? Chests, among other things, and barrels. It's pretty great. Just gonna go ahead and break these barrels. It's basically what I like to do in video games, is break barrels. So the level 3 is the final level in the jail, so if we can find the way to the inner cloister, that would be opportune. If we can find it in a timely fashion, that would be opportune at the very least. But who's to say how long it's going to take? And who's to say how quickly I want to get through it? Ooh, ancient armor. We'll take that ancient armor. And an Amaroon, look at that. So we're starting to replenish our stock of runes, which is perfect. Which is very good indeed. And what we need to be doing is replenishing our stock of runes, because we want to be using runes. So let us collect those, because we definitely want those. Some barrels blocking my door. Break the barrels. Destroy the... Whoa. Okay, so we have a ton of archers here. A ton of archers in this room, which is going to be an issue for us. But that's okay. If I just go ahead and decrepify them, we'll be in better shape. So let's go ahead and decrepify them. Hopefully I don't die from these arrows. That would be unfortunate for me. And I wouldn't want such things to happen. So can we prevent such things from happening? That would be super nice. Please don't shoot at me. I want to survive. I want to live. I do not want to be shot at by arrows. Thank you for not targeting me. I much appreciate you. Running kind of low on skeletons here, which is not what I like to see. Okay, we need to kill off these basic archers. They're just archers. That's really all they are, is just archers. They shouldn't be such a pain in the neck to kill. They really have no business being such a pain in the neck to kill. Yeah, I don't want to take on these champions by myself, because I'll be taking a lot of damage from it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage from just regular archers, so just trying to do that is not working out in my favor necessarily. Ooh, there's Superior Greaves. I don't need greaves. It's not necessarily something I need to have. Get my skeletons back, since my skeletons are dying to these blasted champion archers. Even though it mostly wasn't the archers that were actually killing my skeletons, it was the basic skeletons that were doing it. Alright, look at all that gold. A silver-edged axe. That's kind of cool. There's a rejuvenation potion. Don't need a rejuvenation potion. I will take a healing potion, though. That I will gladly take, because I do need those. There is no doubt. Oh no! Star Touch the Dark. And another one. There's another one in there somewhere. There is indeed another one in there somewhere. We need to kill Star Touch. It's Stone Eater the Axe as well. Good old Stone Eater the Axe. What are we gonna do about Stone Eater besides annihilate his face? Ooh, Mind Heart is here as well. I've got a ton of elite Dark Ones here. Absolutely insanity cheese. Okay, we're kind of low on health. A Colossus Vulge. What's a Colossus Vulge? That's the question I'm now asking. 17 to 165. That I can definitely imbue. So that I think I am going to do, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and imbue that and give it to Wahid.
Good day.
26 to 244. That's perfect. Alright, so it's definitely better than what he has now, so... What do you mean he can't carry it? 210 strength? Man, he has no... Man, he's not even nearly close to carrying that. That's really unfortunate. Okay, well in that case, I'll hold on to it then. Because he's nowhere near being able to carry that. Which is really, really unfortunate. So that may have been a total waste, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever, man. It's not really a big deal. I rarely use the imbued items I get anyways, so... It's inconsequential regardless of the situation. It is largely inconsequential because I rarely ever use the imbued items anyways. I mostly just do it so I can complete the quest. That is mostly the reason I do it, is that I can complete the quest. Look at these archers just hanging out in a small little room. Oh no, there's an archer in a barrel. What am I going to do about an archer in a barrel? My chances of hitting you are actually not too terrible, in all honesty. What are my chances of hitting you? 57%? I mean, it's a little over half, but it's really not all that terrible. Really not too terrible, in all honesty. There's a rancid gas there. I'll take that rancid gas. Because we can sell the rancid gas. As we always like to do, is sell them. All of these Death Clan must die a painful death. I'm not interested in them. I want them to go away. Is there no way into this room? Or into this cell? I would certainly like to think there's a way into this cell. Yeah, here we go. Now, I'm kind of half expecting the level 3 to be kind of huge. That's kind of what I'm half expecting. It'd be unfortunate if it is, because now this video is getting a bit long. But that's okay if it is also, because, you know, again, we're getting a lot of experience for doing this, so... I'm not going to be too upset if we're fighting a lot of enemies, because that is nice. That is generally nice to see, so... I'm not going to be upset. I raise a couple of bone archers. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do, is raise a couple of bone archers. And destroy the Death Clan. Because they must die. They must die a painful death. At the hands of the skeletons and the club that I am wielding. Oh, are my archers even doing anything? Or are they hanging out behind a wall? Seems to me that they're hanging out behind a wall. Hello there, gold. Gonna go and pick up all that gold. There's really not that much gold, but I'll pick up that gold. Hey, there's the way forward. There's the way out of here. So it wasn't as huge as I thought it would be. Alright, here we are. Lightning mages. We got bone lightning mages. What else would there possibly be? I actually wasn't really expecting lightning mages here. So that's kind of cool. That is pretty neat indeed. I am not going to be upset about such things. Oh, that was an elite that I didn't get a chance to read because we killed him too fast. And just like that, there's the waypoint to the inner cloister. Alright, well that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video then, you guys. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore the inner cloister, go through the cathedral, and make our way down the catacombs, where things are going to start getting terrifying. And as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.